Well, it depends on the component and the workload and whatnot. There's many things people use these chips for, but in the AI world, Nvidia it just has the technology, the cadence that people can rely on. They have the software. The time to revenue with Nvidia is the best in the business. 19 days to revenue, basically. That you know what you're getting and you can set it up and go. So for AI, Nvidia is the best game in town, really, for enterprises and most of the clouds. But some of the companies are doing their own chips, and so we watch that really carefully. And then on the DRAM and high bandwidth memory side, there's a different cast of characters. So, but it's good to see the data center demand, really ripping, and we're starting to see green shoots in servers too, just regular servers and storage. So those markets could really pick up now.
Breaking news in the world of stock market investments. The relentless rise in competition between two artificial intelligence titans, Nvidia and Palantir, has grabbed the attention of investors worldwide. These two juggernauts, occupying opposite ends of the AI investment spectrum, have both shown impressive gains. But which one should investors put their money on? On one side, we have Nvidia, dominating the hardware scene with their powerful graphics processing units, essential for AI model training. On the other, Palantir, a software giant whose AI platform integrates large language models into businesses, making it invaluable for turning data into actionable insights. As both companies surpass new milestones, the stock market is abuzz. Nvidia's Blackwell chips have created a storm with their high demand even before shipment, and Palantir's recent deals with BP, Microsoft, and Wendy's have pushed its own stock upward. But as the dust settles, investors are left wondering, will Nvidia or Palantir emerge as the ultimate AI investment? Let's delve into this captivating saga. Welcome back, everyone, to Investocracy.
Nvidia and Accenture shares both getting a boost after expanding their partnership to help companies adopt AI. And it involves creating an Nvidia business group within Accenture and training 30,000 employees on Nvidia's AI tools and platform. Well, joining us now exclusively are Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang and Accenture CEO Julie Sweet. Jensen, Julie, great to see you. Julie joining us from across the pond in London even. So welcome. Jensen, so let's talk scaling AI adoption here. Why is this partnership important for companies being able to understand the measurable ROI they can expect and helping businesses adopt agents?
Yeah, it's great to see you. Hi, Julie. Hey, John.
Hi, Jensen.
So first of all, the last 10 years, we've been focused on reinventing the computer, getting it ready for generative AI. And what we're going through right now, the first wave of AI, is modernizing all of the world's data centers. $1 trillion worth of data centers being reimagined and modernized to be prepared for generative AI. And a lot of our focus has been in the cloud, in data centers and such. What we're looking at now is the beginning of the next wave of AI, the biggest wave of AI. And this is really about companies around the world using AI to be more productive as their digital employees and AI agents and co-pilots and however people describe them, as well as using AI, generative AI, to revolutionize the way they build their products and the products they build. And so we've created two operating systems to be able to do that. One of them, of course, is large language models with NeMo and NIM and all of our AI factories work. And the other operating system is Omniverse, that allows us to represent digital information that is for the world of space-time. And these two operating systems are fundamental technologies, of course, but ultimately, in order to drive business impact, we're going to need a transformer, a transducer, somebody who is the connecting fabric between our enabling technology that we build in AI Foundry and Omniverse and connecting it to customers and their business impact, and that's Accenture. I can't imagine a better partner. Julie and I imagined this partnership about 4 months ago, and after that, our two engineering teams and research teams swarmed the building of a new platform that Accenture calls AI Refinery that helps customers build AI agents and co-pilots and AIs that help them use tools and access proprietary information and to be able to perform tasks and drive productivity. And we're working together across the agents space for employee co-pilots, as well as the metaverse place, omniverse space for digital manufacturing. So we got a really big partnership.
In the thrilling universe of stocks, Nvidia and Palantir stand as polar opposites yet significant players in the AI field. While Nvidia's hardware prowess epitomizes technological advancement, Palantir captivates with its data analytics software. Nvidia's GPUs have long been celebrated for their unparalleled capability to process large datasets effectively, a critical requirement for AI training. As CEO Jensen Huang boasts, Nvidia's Blackwell chips are not only in production but are the subject of hefty demand, propelling the company into a frenzy of potential growth. Despite concerns, Nvidia has shown no signs of slowing down. In the fiscal year, its revenue growth rate soared by an astonishing 122% year-over-year to $30 billion, leaving competitors and begrudging investors in awe. One might joke that if Nvidia's stock were any hotter, it would take a GPU just to cool it down. Analyst projections suggest Nvidia's upswing will continue undeterred, with forecasts anticipating further exponential growth. But before we go any further, if you want to keep up with Nvidia and Palantir's latest updates and keep up with the stock market's latest news, you can follow our Twitter account. We post multiple times daily about the biggest changes and catalysts in the market, so click the follow button if you don't want to miss the newest market updates. Back to the video.
I always say, and I maintain, I have one favorite here, and it will always be Palantir. I know your first thought is, Hillary, you keep mentioning Palantir. As fast as I'm telling you that Palantir is going towards $100 a share, Goldman Sachs has a $16 target on this $40 stock. But Palantir, run by Dr. Alex Karp, run by or founded with Peter Thiel, is a company is actually in every area, every industry, every sector group, from healthcare to transportation to, of course, defense, anti-terrorism, and does true data analytics. You know, we all talk about AI, but AI doesn't mean anything if it can't be predictive, if the data can't be made sense of, and if the appropriate people who are skilled can take information and turn it into actionable advice that these companies need from it. And so Palantir is what you want to look at. NVIDIA, of course, will always be important, but NVIDIA is really about making the brains, right? It's really about the chip. Whereas I'm really talking about trying to take data and have it make a company more effective, sell more, understand the consumer.
Okay.
Turning the lens to Palantir, we witness a commendable performance, albeit overshadowed by Nvidia's astronomical gains. Known for its robust software solutions, Palantir integrates AI deeply into business functions, serving an illustrious clientele that includes both commercial and governmental organizations. With a growth rate of 27% in Q2, Palantir remains a solid choice, though its performance is not without the risk of being eclipsed by its hardware-focused counterpart. Despite the noise, Palantir has gained a foothold in the S&P 500, and its series of strategic partnerships underscore a positive trajectory. Investors looking into both companies have different tales to tell. While Nvidia seems like the gilded choice with its impressive margins and revenue, Palantir's unique position and government contracts offer stability. Yet, Nvidia's transparency and speed of innovation keep it at the forefront of investor interests. A recent survey by LSEG highlighted a clear preference for Nvidia, with most analysts recommending it as a strong buy, cementing its position as the belle of Wall Street. Meanwhile, elegantly woven into Twitter's fabric, discussions abound with users marveling over Nvidia's robust growth and a potential $10 trillion valuation thanks to its unrivaled GPUs. Others find solace in Palantir's innovative approach to integrating AI into everyday business practice. Nonetheless, the minority advocating for Palantir acknowledge the high expectations priced into its stocks, likening it to betting on potential, yet unseen. But before going any further, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. These videos take a lot of effort and time to make, so if you enjoyed them, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This goes a long way in helping us grow. That said, back to the video.
We've continued to see all this AI momentum. Obviously, Nvidia has done wonderful, and they were the arms dealer for Nvidia, if you will.
And how do you feel about the stock split? Where does that fit in? Is this, not great timing for a stock split, or it doesn't matter?
I don't think it matters, Nicole. I think Supermicro was trading at a price range where, arguably it was hard for the individual investor to invest. Typically, stock splits end up with some modest favorable move for the company, but I think at the end of the day, that doesn't really get an answer to the question of, is whatever's going on with Supermicro's financials going to be resolved relatively quickly? So we see a 10K get filed. Whatever happens with the DOJ happens, but it kind of slips past it. Or again, is this something more significant where it takes them a year to restate, in which case they've got more significant issues.
So what trends are you seeing, whether it's in tech or AI, and do you have buy ratings on some names that you're following closely?
Oh yeah, certainly. So still seeing strength in AI. I think that strength continues through Blackwell. We have a buy rating on Nvidia in large part because of that. Same thing with Taiwan Semi, right? They are the company that's enabling Nvidia. We think they're share gainers. With news out there, Samsung and Intel appear to be both struggling with their advanced manufacturing. That leaves really Taiwan Semi is the only supplier of advanced semiconductor manufacturing. And then a couple other names that we've been talking to recently, Seagate and Western Digital. Hard drive demand in calendar Q3 looks to have been well above what expectations had been. Expect both of those companies to report relatively strong numbers.
As we stand at the cusp of a transformative era in AI and its applications, Nvidia, with its Blackwell GPU revolution, offers an enticing investment opportunity riddled with growth prospects. The anticipation surrounding its upcoming releases positions Nvidia at a promising vantage point for investors eager to partake in AI-driven market ascension. Palantir, while not as meteoric, presents a reliable and intriguing investment for those inclined towards a diversified approach within AI software solutions. Its decline in analyst rating might prompt caution, but its consistent partnerships renew confidence in its staying power. As investors weigh in on these two powerhouses, one must decide: are you betting on the assured growth rate of Nvidia's cutting-edge technology or the potential-laden trajectory of Palantir's resilient software solutions? Ultimately, the stories of Nvidia and Palantir reflect diverse investment philosophies. Which side do you find yourself more aligned with? Are you ready to join Nvidia's remarkable ascent, or do you see promise beyond the immediate horizon with Palantir? Share your thoughts and perspectives as we delve deeper into the dynamic world of stock market investments. And finally, if you would like to know what companies like Nvidia and Palantir have been up to these past few days, go ahead and click on the next video on your screen. See you there.